Emerging from his cocoon, the space tortoise spirals gently forward toward the nearest source of light. Go back to the beginning, that's too late. Emerging from his cocoon, the space tortoise spirals gently toward the nearest source of light, the sun. He stops only occasionally to imbibe the frosty ice water and eat from his satchel of Doritos. As he struggles to find meaning, he finds that the only thing he can be sure of is that he thinks. From this premise, he deduces that he is. For if he thinks, how could he not be? And, following this line of reasoning, he eventually develops a proof for the existence of a higher being known as Idigaki the Magnificent, who lives at the top of a 3,000-foot hill that is covered with rose bushes and metal shovels. After a prolonged period of thought, the space tortoise begins to near the Earth's atmosphere, and the gravity of the planet becomes inescapable. Not one to go against the natural flow of things, he allows it to pull him in. His speed increases and his size decreases until he is a mere 7 feet tall and 10 feet wide. He begins to glow an attractive blue-green color before eventually radiating a neon light. Then, all at once, he comes crashing down to Earth, hitting the ground, and instantly leaping back upon his feet. The jungle. People. Everybody's dancing and eating sardines. It's a typical day on planet Earth. There are postal workers and firemen and booty dancers and merchants, all going about their daily Earth business. The space tortoise, who has never seen another living creature before in his life, becomes excited and eager to interact with these wonderfully interesting Earth people. He makes several friendly advances, but no one seems to notice the space tortoise until he clears his throat and begins strumming his space lute. Everyone turns to see this new toy, and the remarkable musician playing it. Their eyes fill with greed and glow an amber yellow. They form a circle around the space tortoise and begin to yodel an Earth yodel. It is clear to the space tortoise that these inhabitants of Earth are musical people, and he becomes eager to share some of his own music with them. And so, as soon as the Earth music stops, he steps forward. At that point, he steps forward. It takes about 5 steps forward, and with his right hand over his heart and his left hand in the air, he begins singing in full voice. Very loud. I would love to be your friend. I'd love to be your friend, your very special friend. I'd love to be your friend. Your special friend, I'd love to be a friend. I would love to be your friend, your very special friend. I'd love to be. They turn away in disgust.
You may think that
I am very strange. You may think that I am quite deranged, but I don't have to take this bullshit. Gonna step back in my shell and turn over. You may think that I'm a waste of time, as though there was such thing as time to waste. But I don't have to take this bullshit. Gonna go back home to outer space and And with that, the space tortoise returns back to space, spinning over and over into infinity. Ah, the space tortoise, how I miss you. But I know that someday you'll return to Earth with your wisdom, your kindness, and your incredible music. Ah, the space tortoise. In fact, I think I can hear him. Ah, those heavenly sounds. That's the sound of the space tortoise strumming his space lute.